Double Identity. Chapter 6. The conversation I was meant to hear. The voice on the other end of the phone was quiet. Almost too quiet. For a moment, I wondered if the person recognized my number, or if they were just as unsure about this conversation as I was. Hello? The word was soft, but my heart reacted like thunder. Years had passed since I last heard that voice. Not because we hated each other or because of a dramatic ending, but because distance sometimes buries people in our memories. For a second, I almost hung up. Running had always been easier, but something deeper held my hand steady. "It's me," I said. Silence followed. Not uncomfortable silence, but the kind that carries recognition. "I wondered when you would call," the voice finally replied. "Not if, when. You knew?" I asked quietly. A soft sigh came through the phone. "Some truths don't disappear," they said. "They wait for the right moment." For years I believed moments like this were accidents, but now I wondered if some encounters are appointments written by God long before we understand them. "I received the photo," I said. "Yes. Why now?" I asked. The answer surprised me. "Because you're ready now." Ready. It sounded simple, but readiness is something God prepares quietly through heartbreak, confusion, and wandering seasons. "So everything I believed, was it wrong?" I asked. "No," the voice said gently. "Just incomplete." Incomplete, not false, just unfinished. Suddenly I understood something powerful. Maybe the problem was never my life. Maybe it was believing the chapter I knew was the whole book. We talked for a long time, not about shocking secrets, but about perspective. Sometimes life protects us with partial understanding because truth given too early can crush a heart not ready to carry it. During that conversation, something inside me shifted. The fear I carried for years slowly loosened its grip. Truth was no longer an enemy. It was a guide. Before the call ended, the voice said something I will never forget. "Your identity was never meant to come from what people said about you. Your identity comes from the one who created you." God. Suddenly everything looked different. Maybe this journey was never about discovering where I came from, but discovering who God is shaping me to become. The call ended quietly. The room returned to silence, but it felt peaceful. I looked out the window as the sky began to change colors. Morning was coming, and for the first time in a long time, so was clarity. The story I thought was about double identity was becoming a story about divine identity, and I knew God was not finished writing my story yet.